God, who is rich in mercy, gave us a gospel, a science that guarantees to manage this body, to lead it in health, to lead it in triumph, and to lead it to a life that is fulfilled while transformation comes. So this time we are going to talk about the consequences of not hitting your body right. It is necessary because we are under. Around us there is a system of people, let's call them boxers, who are always throwing punches. They've been boxing for 2,000 years, pugilists who throw punches in the air in the ring. And for 2,000 years we have not seen a ministry that strikes its body well as the apostle recommends. So let's read it. The verse, the text. From the beginning it says in the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 26. It says, "Therefore I run thus, not with uncertainty. Thus I fight not as one who beats the air, so I thus run, but I discipline my body." We were talking about there is a way to run and a way to fight this battle. And there is a way to hit the body. So the Bible, the Apostle Paul tells us that we should not strike. We should not try to strike the body in this way. Let's read Colossians chapter 2, verse 20. The verse goes like this. It says, "Therefore, if you died with Christ," we have acknowledged that we have died alongside Christ. And the Bible says that is the position of the believer. Then the apostle says to you, "Therefore, if you died with Christ from the basic principles of the world," why, as though living in the world, anyone should say, "But apostle, are we living in the world?" No, we live in heavenly places. The flesh is in this world. However, our mind is in heavenly places with Christ. Naturally, we live in this world because the transformation has not come. But it says, "Why, as though living in the world, do you subject yourselves to regulations? Do not touch, do not taste, do not handle, according to the commandments and doctrines of men." Commandments and doctrines of men, which all concern things which perish with the using. And it says in verse 23, "These things indeed have an appearance of wisdom in self-imposed religion, false humility, and neglect of the body." This does not mean that I hit it. It says rough treatment, wrong treatment of the body. But look at what is important in the verse. "But are of no value against the indulgence of the flesh." But the idea is not that it is harsh treatment of the body. The idea is how to beat the body. Not that it looks, but to hit the body effectively so that your body of flesh, you are not merely a body of flesh. You are a life-giving spirit living in a body of flesh. Remember when Paul says we have this treasure in earthen vessels. The clay is the flesh. But then the idea is not to fall into the trap of religion, in doctrines of men, commandments and prohibitions, because they are not going to help you in any way.